Hey friends. All right, so we are back finally for the one room challenge office reveal. I am so excited to have this space done, you guys. You know, it's been it's been a roller coaster these past few weeks, 6 weeks to be exact. Um just lots of moving pieces. These challenge, they're never like super easy because of the time constraint, but it's been fun. And I mean, lucky me, right? I get to have this amazing space to work in. Now I have no excuse. I can't blame it on the kids anymore making noise that I can't get any I can't get any work done. But again, thank you so much to everyone who's comment and been, kind of followed along with me these last few weeks. I just really appreciate it. It's always, I don't know, surprising to me that anybody even watches these videos. So I just really appreciate it, and all the new followers. Um, I don't know. I never expect anyone to watch them when I post. It's like blog posts. I'm like, no one's ever gonna read this, but I'm glad to know some of you guys are actually out there, and I really appreciate it. All right, let's take a look around. All right, we have made it. Yay! It's time for the office reveal, the dining room office reveal, excuse me, for the one room challenge. Oh, you guys, I am so elated and so relieved that this challenge is over. Don't get me wrong, I love making over spaces, but it's also fairly stressful. And of course, you guys already know everything I went through. So let's just take a look around, okay? I am using my camera this time instead of my phone. Trying to use my tripod so it's not all shaky like my bedroom video. All right, so let's look around. The first thing we're going to talk about is, of course, the table turned desk. Now, you guys know that this was one of the first pieces I bought, and I just loved it. I love these, like beautiful legs. That's like my favorite part of the table, are these like chunky legs. It's a trestle table, so you can really pull up close, even a bench. It actually has extensions, which is why you see those little things hanging at the bottom. But that's neither here nor there. Either way, I've been loving this desk. Such a far cry, you guys, from the little tiny desk I had upstairs, which you can see in the loft bonus room makeover post that I did a few weeks back on the blog. So I have so much room to spread out, and you might notice something's missing. When I did my last video, I had my my iMac, it's that giant screen, and look what hubby surprised me with, you guys. A MacBook. Yay, you guys. I've been wanting a laptop forever. It's like you're a prisoner when you're when you have a desktop. You literally just cannot move. You can't go anywhere. You're stuck wherever you're working. So it is so lovely to be able to, it's just more flexible now. I can sit downstairs and work where the kids are at, especially with school ending. They'll be outside a lot. I could sit on the deck and work and, keep an eye on them. So this is just, to say I'm gonna have the best Mother's Day ever is an understatement, because it's been amazing already. So on Sunday, the only thing I need is just sleep at this point, nothing else, because I feel so lucky to have this beautiful space to work in, and now, a laptop too. My hubby's the best, you guys. I love him. He's my best friend, although sometimes I could also strangle him, but I love him more. Neither here nor there. And this is the chair, you guys. This was also a very early purchase for me. It was just the perfect chair. It's like it's leather. It's like a white leather. It's really soft, and I just knew if I spilled anything on it, it can easily be wiped down. It's so comfortable. It was from Home Goods, and the minute I found it, I knew it was the perfect chair. So that and the table were my first two purchases. You know what? Since we're over here, I'll show you guys my little tray. The tray, you guys, was another Home Goods purchase. I love that it has like these little bamboo, like gold bamboo handles. This was a wonderful price, and it's just a great way to corral everything. You know, little office things in here, and you know, some family pictures. Guys, remember in the last video I saw the girl boss sign, and I told you guys that I had one similar but it said something different. Well, this is mine. I love this. Shout out to Rick Ross. Anybody, if you don't know, that's where that saying comes from that you see all over the internet. But yeah, every day I'm hustling. That's my song, you guys. Anyway, back to this. I finally got business cards, you guys. This little pencil holder I kind of showed you guys already, with all my cute little pens and pencils. It was from Hobby Lobby, and I just love it. And this little bowl here is just a little vintage find from the thrift store, so nothing you know, nothing too crazy, but this tray is just perfect for, again, this is a pretty big desk, and it would be weird to just have all these little things spread out, but on the tray it just pulls everything together, and I just love that. But let's talk about the sideboard. You guys know the devastation that was that IKEA cubby sideboard. The paint job did not work out, as you already know, and it was a bit of a blessing in disguise. I feel bad saying that, but it's true, because I just love this new piece. I found it only on Saturday, you guys. I didn't even get the hardware until Monday. If you saw my previous video, my week 5 update, I took you guys shopping with me. So y'all, not only is this sideboard just so pretty, but it's really what's keeping this room from looking like, I don't know, an office space. This is the first room you see when you come into our home, you guys. So I absolutely did not want it to look like, you know, a craft room. I wanted to have, you know, more of a sitting room feel to it. And now that I have this sideboard with the closed storage versus like the cubby I was going to use with the baskets, it really hides everything nicely. So all my office type things, you know, I'm all organized now, you guys. You know, everything has a place. And you guys, you know what I did? We had all these boxes from Apple products. We're clearly an Apple household, from iPads and phones and things like that. And I used those to just separate everything. And it came out really cool. I think I'm going to do a blog post about that separately, just the organization with those. But yeah, I thought that was great. So I don't have to have all the stuff out, but it's all within reach. All the things that I need. I just love these. I'm telling you, Hobby Lobby is a gem, like a hidden gem when it comes to finding knobs and pulls. But you can see I have like magazine files in here, and in this one I have these pretty boxes that I got from Target over the holidays, and the floral ones I picked up from Home Goods for only a few dollars. I think the most expensive one is like the big one, and that might have been $4.99. So I'm all organized. My camera things are organized. It's just really great, you guys. Look at my lady. I'm always listening to music, you guys, when I'm working, or podcasts. So I thought it was kind of cute to put my headphones on this bus here, which I got a while back from an estate sale. I just love how unique it looks, you guys. Most busts are usually white, and I just love the color of this one, the color of the stone, and I had to have it. The panels, you guys, are another one of my favorite things in here. I got the panels from Temp Paper, and I just contacted them, and they actually these are usually made for full, you know, 8 feet high walls, and I had them shrink it down for me to the dimensions of these vintage bamboo frames that I found, which was a steal. It was like $30 for all 3 of them. The details are so pretty, you guys. It's truly just one of my favorite things in here. And you guys, after I was done with it, I was thinking, you know what? It didn't feel as substantial as I thought it would, the 3 panels. So what I did was I got these little mirrors from Hobby Lobby, popped out the mirrors, hit it with a coat of spray paint, the same color as the frames, the bamboo frames, and I think it made such a huge difference. You know, just kind of beefed it up a little bit. The other thing I have on the wall, you guys, is my pin board. I first thought I was gonna get the Pottery Barn version of this when I made my mood board initially, but I found this kind of knockoff version. It really is a knockoff version because it looks very similar at HomeGoods for $24, and I was like, score. I'm a cheapskate, you guys, and you know, I may change this for a piece of art at some point, and not investing a lot of money in something that I may or may not keep for a long time is right up my alley. But I love sitting at my desk, you guys, and looking this way and seeing, you know, like sentimental pictures. This is a birthday card. My little KK, she loves this picture. Anyway, you guys, this calendar is a free printable calendar that I did at the beginning of the year. You can get it on the blog. It's great for writing down dates and things. I kept this one empty just so it was prettier, but I do have one that's written all over it, and it's really great for keeping track of things. Anyway, you guys, all right, let's talk about what's going on over here. If you saw my last video, my week 5 update for the 1-room challenge, we went shopping together and picked up this little trinket. I keep saying that, you guys. Trinket box. Forgive me, literally English is not my first language, you guys, and every so often I just trip up on some words. So I was born in Haiti and moved here when I was little, but I had to learn how to speak English. I was 7 going on 8, so English is not my first language. So sometimes, I don't know, my tongue still does weird things when I'm talking, but so that's why this space was, you know, was pretty empty when I put this little vignette together, and that's why I knew I needed, you know, just something else, and that was the perfect little box from HomeGoods. This little print is from Etsy. This is also from HomeGoods, the magnifying glass. And you guys, remember we picked up those pretty peonies on Monday? I did not think about it, of how hot it would be in the car, but I got them first. They were I think the second things I got, because the store is right next to Hobby Lobby, Fresh Market. And by the time I got home, they were so wilted, you guys. Boo. Anyway, I put them in the entry. See? They don't look great. Boo. Anyway, you guys, I got these from the grocery store. I know they're not as fancy as peonies, but I think they're cute just the same. You guys, let's talk about this little table here real quick. It's actually 2 pieces. Let me tell you, this makeover was such a mess at one point. So the little table that I bought, I had a little gold table on the mood board that I already had. I found it at Bargain Hut. It was a great price, and I was going to put it in between here. But when these chairs came, and they're pretty substantial size, you guys, that little gold table looked like a dwarf table next to these, you know, pretty substantial chairs. And then I bought this wood table, which I shared that little secret because that wasn't in any blog post, but I showed you guys a picture and showed it to you in HomeGoods because it was still there, the table that I bought. It was a beautiful wood table, but with having this, you know, kind of big, substantial, rustic table, and then to have another wood table over on this side, it was just too much. So we scrapped that and returned it. And I found this little table, you guys, and the size was too small, but the height was perfect. I love the look. It had a bit of a modern look, but not too modern because it also has this, you know, wood top. So what I did was I bought a 24-inch glass tabletop and just put it right on top. It doesn't move. It is super heavy. Plus I have little glue dots, I don't know what to call them, like silicone dots that you can get from Amazon that I linked to in the post, and it stops it from moving around, and it was the perfect solution. Anyway, you guys, the size is perfect. So I gave myself a little pat on the back for that because I think the table came out really nice. These cute pillows came from Ross, if you guys can believe it. They were only a few dollars. They came with feather insert. See, I can do a good karate chop on there, you guys. And it's so pretty with this just beautiful texture on there. I was really lucky to find this pair of pillows, you guys. And even the throw, which has like a similar blue gray color to the rug, and you know, the artwork, even the curtains, you guys. This one might be better. I was so lucky to find these curtains, you guys, because they match beautifully with all of my colors. It has like my light blue. It has, you know, just like the gray, pink, you know, sort of like little bits of brown. It was just literally perfect. All of the colors I was using. So I have to say that was really just luck. And right here, you guys, you can see I have some wrapping paper. I don't wrap anything ever. Let's not forget the chandelier, you guys. It is like the cherry on top of the sundae in here. Let's keep it real. The lighting fixture that was in here before left a lot to be desired, and this one is just so pretty and feminine. I love it. When I bought it from Overstock, it actually came in like a silver finish, which was it wasn't the best finish, but I didn't want it silver anyway, so that worked out fine for me because I spray painted it gold, and then I had to put every single one of these crystals on, and it was so time consuming, you guys, but it was worth it. It is just so pretty and just, you know, really finishes the room, you guys, in a beautiful way. All right, I think that's it. Oh, and the rug. I'm not even sure if I talked about that. I was very nervous about this rug as well because I ordered it online and I read all the reviews, and I wasn't sure because I didn't want it to be too dark of a color, but this is perfect. It has like a bluish gray color, depending, you know, depending on the lighting. I think it works beautifully in here. Plus, if I ever change my mind about the color scheme I want, it's neutral enough that I think I could bring in any color because I love change, you guys. So there's pink accents now, but who knows, in a few months, you know, I might switch out the pillows and stuff, which is why I love to do my big pieces like my table, my chairs, in just neutral colors, my big pieces of furniture. So that way I could really change up the accents and get a whole different look in the room if I wanted to. All right, friends, that is all I have for you today. You can see Magnolia sitting on top of the chair and watching cars and kids and people. It's just her favorite thing to do now. But anyway, that is all I have. I am so happy with how everything turned out. I appreciate you guys so much for you know, coming and checking me out and watching my update videos, although I know they were crazy and all over the place. But yeah, thank you so much. And to all the new people who are subscribing and leaving nice messages, this is so weird for me because I don't know, I don't ever expect it or anything like that. So, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys, I guess, you know, in the next video. I don't know what I'm gonna make videos about now. Maybe you guys can leave me some suggestions. I don't know, maybe some more shopping with me videos, or I don't know, random things. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.